is Shannon. There is a new program called Bring It On Arirang TV. If you go check out and take part, you will get signed t-shirts and signed CDs. Go check it out. Bring it on.
Foreigners living in Korea introduce uniquely Korean items to our viewers. It's time to bring it on. Hello, I'm your hostess, Ayoung, and welcome back to our show. Let's meet the real stars of our show, our wonderful presenters of Bring It On, Derek, Laura, and Nihat. It's good to have you guys back here in the studio. John and Amy, it's always a pleasure. I am sure some of you are wondering where Marie is. Marie could not join us today due to personal circumstances. She was supposed to present today, but filling in her shoes, we have a very special presenter. I'm sure you recognize his face. Let's give it up for One Kind. It's so good to have you back in our studio. Last week you were a guest judge, now you're a guest presenter. What's next week? Guest MC?
I was so glad to be here last week, but to be here again, it's a great feeling. And I heard I was presenting today, and I did, my research, so I can't wait to present to the whole people.
Yeah, it's different from being a judge to a presenter.
Right.
How do you think you're going to handle the pressure?
Well, everything happened, just all of a sudden. So I know there's going to be a little pressure. I might feel a little nervous, but I think I'll do all right.
Okay. This is the semi-final. And because One Kind is filling in for Marie's shoes, his score will not be evaluated. So it's between John and Amy.
Yes.
Who will rise to the top? John, are you ready for the challenge?
Please, of course.
Bring it on?
Yeah.
What about you, Amy?
Girl, I was born ready. John, you're going down. Get ready for it. That's my trash talk.
Not good enough, Hayashi, not good enough.
Not good enough? You're not good enough. Let's go. Let's see what happens.
Okay, I for one am very excited for today's competition. Well, I for one am looking forward to today's competition because after 6 very fierce preliminaries, we've come to our first semifinal. After the second semifinal, we will host the final round to see who takes home the grand prize money. Join our contenders as they battle their way to the top. Let's find out the rules.
Each episode, 3 presenters will introduce a uniquely Korean item to the viewers and the judges. Vote for your favorite on the Arirang website, Google+, and the Bring It On app. Your vote and the panel's votes will decide the winner. Survival presentation show, Bring It On. Here are the rules. Winner of episode 4, 5, 6. These 3 will compete in the semi-final in episode 7. Winner of episode 8, 9, 10. The 3 will duke it out in the second semi-final in episode 11. And the winners from the semi-finals will go head-to-head in episode 12 for the grand finale.
40%. Online and SNS votes take up 40% of the total score. So viewers, please log on to the Arirang TV website, our application, and Google Plus, and show your support to your favorite presenter. And keep in mind that by the time this episode airs on Arirang TV, voting for next week's episode will be open, so the participation can continue all week long. So with that said, shall we look at the topic for today? Here is the topic for the first semifinal. anything goes. Guys, I know you've been waiting for this. Freedom to choose. But on the other hand, it could be more difficult. So guys, how did it work out for you?
I did not like the freedom, to be honest, because there are so many things that I love about Korea. So it was really, really hard to narrow it down, but I did. And I came up with something that's going to be amazing.
Okay.
It's going to knock your socks off.
Okay, John, what about you?
Well, since this is a kind of presentation and business-based show, I selected a topic which I know is very unique to Korea, but which also will work in other countries and would be an amazing business opportunity. So yeah, if you want to make some money, better listen up.
Okay. So I guess the challenge was to find something different from the topics that we've already covered, and we've covered a lot so far. So I guess it comes down to, what do you think is the real charm of Korea, right?
But there are too many charms of Korea. That's the thing. So that's why we want to keep going and into the finals. I think that's where you'll see like the big charm.
I'm sure Amy and John have wonderful presentations prepared for us. So let's start our first semi-final. Amy and John, it's between you two. So which items did they choose? It's time to bring it on. And as usual, we'll connect to our foreign students studying in Korea. This time, we're going to Omija Language Institute. Hello there, guys.
Hi.
Hello. It's your first time on our show. Tell us a little bit about your school.
Well, our school founder chose Omija as the name because when he saw Omija fruit, it's a fruit that only grows in Korea. He found it so beautiful, he realized the beauty, so he chose Omija, and beside that, Omija sounds fun, like Omija.
Do you guys know what Omija is?
I believe it's a tea, isn't it?
Can you guys explain what Omija is for our panel?
Omija is red. It looks like cherry, but smaller than cherry, and it's like up the tree.
So what do you guys study at Omija Language Institute?
We studied grammar, we studied pronunciation, we studied basic, but our level is advanced, so we always got discussion in Korean.
So how did you get to be part of our show?
Well, we were asked to participate with Bring It On, and we were really excited to be here. It's our first time actually coming on the show, so I'm really excited to see the rest of the presentations. I have no doubt in my mind that you guys will do so amazing, so I'm really excited because I see so much energy in the contestants.
And we're very excited to have you on our show. So is there anything you guys are looking for in the presentations? Any particular criterias, maybe?
We're looking for something uniquely Korean that we can't find in our home countries. Something that is exciting, maybe a new technology, just something that breaks the mold.
Okay. So today, John, Amy, and One Kind is presenting. Any words of encouragement or advice for them?
Hi team!
Short and to the point, concise. Thank you, guys. We look forward to your fair and unbiased judgment. We've connected with the students at Omija Language Institute. Now, let's get down to business. It's time to unveil the clues. Amy, let's start with you. Please show us your clue.
What's it gonna be? A little drum roll, please.
What's that?
What could this be? What could this be?
Probably go to the.
You gonna put it on while you do your presentation?
Are you gonna put it on for real?
No.
Okay, so Amy's clue is a swimsuit. Swimsuit. Anybody care to venture a guess?
Swimming pool.
Hot spas.
Maybe
beaches in Korea, maybe?
Busan City.
Sun.
Swimsuit. That's a pretty broad topic.
Yes. Well, It is something that's available worldwide, but it is distinctly Korean in that it has certain services and attributes that are not available outside of Korea.
Oh,
interesting.
okay,
So aren't you curious?
interesting. We'll find out what Amy's topic is shortly. John, let's see your clue. Please unveil your clue. Is that for me?
Money.
Money, baby, money.
Money.
Yes, as I said earlier,
you
my
giving it-
topic is about making money and a lot of it. And it has to do with some kind of business that is available all throughout the world, but the next generation technology comes from Korea.
Based on John's clues, anybody care to take a guess on what his topic is?
Online gambling?
Online gambling.
Not a
Can
very
we have
safe,
online gambling?
money.
I don't know.
Maybe banks?
Banks?
Nope.
The PC bongs?
Oh, the PC room.
Where you play PC
in
rooms,
Korea, right?
excuse me, where you play video games?
Good guess,
more
but
T-bongs
not
maybe,
enough
no?
money.
Not good enough money.
Not good.
Not good enough.
Okay.
But one kind was the closest of us all,
Yes,
right?
you were. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, not bad.
Okay, so making money and lots of it is John's clue. We'll find out what his topic is shortly. And last but not least, our guest presenter, One
Yeah.
Kind.
Can I get a drum? Water.
Water.
Yeah.
I thought that was gonna be for us to drink.
Aren't you
while-
all thirsty right now?
Sure.
Yeah. Well, this deals with like an outdoor activity that I'm sure every single one of you guys really enjoyed to do.
Okay. Outdoor activities, but distinctively Korean.
Some sport.
You probably did it last week.
I did it.
Yeah, on the weekend. I'm guessing.
Yeah, you gave us a water bottle.
Yeah. You'll need this as you're doing this outdoor activity.
Okay,
Yeah.
outdoor activity that you do while drinking water that
Right.
is distinctively Korean. Let's just find out. What is your topic, One Kind? I'm curious.
I'm going to be talking about the biking culture in Korea.
The biking
How-
culture.
You just wouldn't let your
How events it is in Korea and how a lot of people love to do it, you know, whether if it's on the weekend or on the weekdays, alone or with, you know, a friend or two. Yeah.
So that was some good clues that One Kind gave us. Amy, what is your topic?
Guess what, guys? Guess we're going today?
Where?
The water park.
The water
Korean
theme
water
parks
park.
in Korea, right?
Yes.
Oh, exciting place. And I'm sure your presentation is exciting as well. John, what is your topic?
My topic is about futuristic 21st century retail shopping.
Oh,
Retail shop.
futuristic. What?
Retail, basically retail outlets, like basically like when you go grocery shopping, how you do it in the style of the 21st century and later,
Okay.
right?
So we have pretty interesting topics here, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty tight race. The judges seem to be impressed equally, so here is how the point system works. Panel 50%, live connection 10%, application 20%, website 10%, and Google Plus 10%. The total will decide first, second, and last places. If you're watching this studio recording live via Arirang TV website or YouTube, your suggestions and comments are more than welcome, so keep them coming, guys. And of course, your vote is precious to us. Before we start the presentation, I'm curious as to who impressed the viewers and who didn't. So, pre-polls were open on Arirang TV website and application in Google+. So, who's in the lead right now? Let's find out.
Hey guys, nice to see you again, and a special hello to Omija. Welcome, our new guests. Do you guys have any special plans Maybe you're stuck studying, you might have time to go to a movie, or chill at the park. Guess what? That's boring. I'm gonna introduce you something else that will spice up your life. Why not go to a Korean-style water park? There are 4 distinct benefits that I'm gonna introduce to you today about Korean water parks. Number 1, there's a diversity of options and services. Number 2, there are great health and beauty benefits. Number 3, extreme dating. I'll explain how that can help your love life. And number 4, the economic effects of Korean water parks. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
No, you're not ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Thank you, that's more like it. So there are a diversity of options to choose from. Here are a few of the top water parks in Korea, so you can see you don't have to travel too far. I went to one that was in the northwestern region of Seoul. And as you can see, has gorgeous facilities. It has 3 buildings housed over 11 stories of fun. It also has a shopping mall, party and entertainment venue, and wave pools galore. And the best part is it has indoor and outdoor facilities as well as a snow park. So you can go sledding and ice skating and skiing as well. And 100-meter slides that will surely pique your interest and bring you closer to your lovers. He's not my lover, but we felt a great bonding experience here, and it's also all temperature controlled depending on the season. So you can go and experience this every year, all year long. Why wouldn't you want to do that? And if you're more for on the chill vibes, then you can just sit in the hot tub, relax. Nihat, there's also a jjimjilbang for you there. Korean-style sauna, so you can just relax and enjoy. So the diversity of options, indoor-outdoor facilities, meaning you can use it 4 seasons. All ages can enjoy this, as well as the distinctly Korean unique point, the hot springs. You want some hot springs. So this is something called balneotherapy, which is the use of mineral water to heal diseases. And by soaking in mineral water, you can naturally absorb such natural minerals as magnesium, calcium, and sodium. And there are other psychological reasons, as baby Amy will tell you. You can experience a sense of childlike happiness when you're at the water park. You'll let go of all of your inhibitions, and you'll learn not to sweat the small stuff. And did you know that you can burn on average 300 calories per hour at the water park? Meaning if you're there for just half a day, you can burn 1,500 calories, and you know what that means? You can eat chicken without feeling guilty.
Nice.
Wow.
I feel a bribe coming up.
No bribes, just talking
Thank
about
you.
chicken.
Is that fresh?
That's fresh, baby.
All right.
Okay, let me talk. Derek, let me ask you a
Yes.
question.
Okay.
What's the most extreme date you've ever been on?
Well, that's a good question. Possibly, I guess I would say walking along the Han River or...
Not
or
exciting enough.
Yeah,
Extreme
exactly.
dating will increase your heart rate, dilate your pupils, and give you butterflies in your stomach, releasing adrenaline in your bloodstream, which is similar to the feelings of falling in love. So you'll develop a greater bond if you go on a date to the water park.
Okay.
Also, economic effects. Did you know that almost 50% of Koreans, that's over 25 million people, visit water parks every year? And that's a huge boost for local tourism, and most of them employ locally. So you have a huge boost in local economies. So that's all I have. Diversity, health, extreme dating, and economic effects. Let's go to a water park.
Thank you, Amy. Woo. Wow, that was pretty exciting presentation. The topic was exciting. The way you presented it was very exciting. So let's see if we have any questions. Derek?
Yes. Excellent presentation. I enjoyed it. Although I'm a little disappointed I didn't get to see the bikini, but that's okay. Anyways, how are these? I mean, we got in the States, we have plenty of water parks. And how are these water parks that you visited any different than ones that we would see in the States?
Okay, so a lot of the water parks back home are restricted to certain hours and certain seasons. The water parks in Korea are open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, some of them, specific ones. And this is what I mean by applying the Korean sentiment and style of services to water parks, something that's already been known, as well as the natural mineral waters and the jjimjilbang style that makes it distinctly Korean, and I think we can send that to abroad.
And One Kind, you have a question?
And you know, what if you don't have the money to go to these water parks? Because I know going one time it's pretty expensive. So would you like to answer that?
Okay, so the trick to getting around this with money, number one, choose a good time to go. So during the week, it's going to be a little bit cheaper than on weekends. Also in low season, outside of the summer, it'll be cheaper as well. Furthermore, you can look on social commerce sites, and you can find huge discounts there, as well as if you use certain credit cards at these facilities, you can get up to 50% discount off of the entry fee. So some of the cheaper ones, they range in price from about 30,000 won to 60,000 won, depending on the time.
Okay, thank you, Amy.
For the whole
Time
day?
is up.
For the whole day.
Okay, so far, you have
that's my
all the
boy.
votes. 5 votes. That is impressive. On the count of 3, your
Hands on the
vote
chicken, not on the buzzers.
becomes final. 3, 2, 1. And it stays 5 points out of 5 points. Congratulations, Amy. Good job.
Thank you, I love you guys.
Excellent job. Congratulations.
Okay, so far Amy has all the votes from the judges. Let's see how she's doing on her application. So there was a 0.7% increase. So good job, Amy.
Thank you.
Let's see how that totals up in your total score. Next up, we have John. John also has 4 minutes and a Q&A session to follow.
Have you ever come home from a long day at work and you had to go grocery shopping but you can't be bothered and you're too tired? Your fridge is empty. You feel like, oh my God, what's going on? Fear no more, I got the solution for you. It lies in futuristic retailing in Korea. So, how do you do it? What is it? Let's look at the market in Korea first. So you got 400 retail outlets in Korea that are like large-scale retail outlets with 8-story stores. And there are 3 major retail chains in Korea. And this whole market is worth more than $43 billion US dollars in Korea. That is like 2.3% of the gross domestic product of the entire country. And anybody who knows a little bit about economy and business knows that's a lot of money. And 59,000 jobs in Korea depend on this industry. That means that a lot of people are employed with this and have a future in this kind of industry in Korea. And as one kind mentioned earlier, Korea has the fastest internet and the best broadband system. And therefore, in Korea, everything is very digitalized, right? So everything is connected via a network. And in Korea, you got more than 38 million users of smartphones. That is more than 74%. That means that every 3 persons out of 4 people use a smartphone. And that is pretty incredible. So why do I keep telling you this? This is basically, why do I keep telling you this? I keep telling you this because at the core of my presentation lies the IT infrastructure that makes up mobile shopping or the digital experience, right? So what kind of services does it have? It has live product availability checks. So you can go online, can go on your application, check whether the product is available or not. How much does it cost? Where can you get it? And the same thing goes for live discount updates. It will update you with push notifications on your phone, whether there's a special discount today, is like a special offer. And the best thing is this digital kind of shopping, you can't just like, you don't even have to go to the store. You can go on the application and you say, you want some tomatoes, or you want some meat. Just order it on your application and it delivers it to your own doorstep. Right? You can tell the application when you want it to be delivered. Say it's 1 a.m., you're very hungry and you want to cook, but you're really tired and you can't be bothered to go out. So you just ordered it and it comes to your own house. And the best thing is it's free for deliveries over $27, which is very cheap, right? And also 24 hours, all around the clock. So basically, I tried it out myself and because of time constraints, I'm not going to show you the video now. But at the IT infrastructure, the core of the whole presentation lies the applications, which was ranked 4th among all applications in Korea in 2013. But if it's only popular, can you actually make money from it? And yes, you can, because between 2010 and 14, the mobile sales, the profits from it, increased by 25 times, right? So you had a total profit of 10 billion US dollars, 10 billion US, not billion, right? And if you look at it, 12% of all retail sales are done by application and internet. You got a correlating job increase. There's a huge industry for new startups. It is not called, for no reason, the Silicon Valley of Korea, or of Asia, basically. And if you look at the overall Asian shopping trend, a lot of shopping is done by mobile application, and Korea is at its forefront. So in summary, you got enhanced shopping experience, an immense industry growth potential, job creation, and economy boost.
And time is
up.
I'm sorry, John, that you couldn't finish your presentation. Let's move on to questions.
The main emphasis was going grocery shopping online rather going to the place.
Yes.
Is what the presentation was all about.
Yeah, basically the presentation was about you got the grocery shopping that is done digitally.
Okay.
So it is the next kind of generation of grocery shopping. So in a world, as I said before, where you don't have a lot of time, you're always on the move, you don't have time actually after work to go even to the shops and fill up your fridge. Just do it via your application and actually create jobs, boost the economy, help the world.
Does the food come right away?
Yes.
It does, okay.
Okay. We have 2 more questions. I'm going to start with Laura, and then I'm going to go back to you, Derek.
Okay. So I really like to cook, and usually I like to choose my own produce, go and pick up the ones that are good and fresh. So I feel like, going to the supermarket in person is a good thing. But obviously I see the benefits of this application, but there was so much in your presentation that I would like you to tell me exactly, for a person like me who likes to go anyway, what are the 3 main reasons why I would actually choose to use the application instead of going?
Good question.
That was a very poignant question.
3 points, yeah?
3 points?
3 points.
3 points and concise. Just tell me 3 things.
Okay, let's see how John answers this question. Starting now.
All right, first point. Save time by not going to the wrong shops. If you cook, you know what you want, and sometimes you might know that it's very hard to find the products you want. So you can find out where to get them, how to get them the cheapest way, and if you go to the store once, next time maybe you don't even have to go anymore because you know the product there is good and you can just order it online then afterwards.
Okay, thank you, John. That is all the time that we have for questions. 2 additional lights lit up during the Q&A session. Let's check out John's final score. 3, 2, 1. And there was 1 last-minute change of mind by one kind. What moved you?
I think he answered the questions really well under pressure. Like, he didn't know those questions were gonna, come at him, but I think he did it very well. So I think that's what changed my decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you prepared to do the same on your
No.
presentation?
I'll try my best.
Okay. Okay, so John has 4 votes from the judges. Let's see how he's doing on our application. Okay, the competition is fierce. It's our first semifinal, and so far in the studio, Amy is in the lead with 5 votes. But 40% of the total votes come from our viewers around the world, so anything can happen. Before we proceed to the last presentation, let's connect to the students at Omija Language Institute once more. How did you enjoy the presentations?
That's good. Yeah.
Good job, guys.
What do you think was the strong points of Amy's and John's presentation, starting with John's?
Well, I think they had a lot of good information, good content. John, I think you had a little bit too much content that it was hard to actually portray your message to us. So we also had a little bit of hard time kind of following, but I do think you did a really good job. And Amy, you also had great energy. I think that's the best part of your presentation. I actually got the motivation. I messaged my boyfriend, we have to go on a date.
Yes, extreme dating.
I hope it happens. Yeah, so I really enjoyed both your presentations, and yeah, good job, you guys. Good job.
Thank you for your comment. Guys, you have to be very careful in weighing your options and think about the presentations that you liked better, because one of them are going to go to the final round, okay?
All right.
Okay, we will reconnect with you shortly afterwards. Thank you.
All right, some of you guys may know me, some of you guys may not, but I'm in the team called Lecture Boys, and my name is Won Kain. And today, as you know, Marie is supposed to present, but due to a personal issue, she couldn't make it. So she told me if I can do it, and I'm here to present one of the topics for today. And let me ask you guys, are you guys feeling lonely? Do you guys want to exercise?
Yes.
Do you guys want to meet new people?
Yes.
Well, I think this is the perfect idea for everyone in Korea, which is biking. And today I'm going to be talking about the biking culture in Korea. Now, as you can see, this is someone that's riding their bicycle. It's the beautiful Marie. And she's having a good time checking out the beautiful scene in Korea. And I'm sure every single one of you guys, love, enjoy riding their bike, right? Yeah. Who doesn't like to ride their bike? All right, now the next thing I'm going to talk about is the 4 main aspects of Korea's bike culture. The first one is affordable bike rental and repair station. The next one I'll be talking about is accessible bike pass, planned bike infrastructure. And the next, which is one of my favorite, bicycle clubs for all types of riding. And through this, you get to meet a lot of interesting people. And last, I'll be talking about the exciting programs to promote bike usage. And you guys are wondering, how can I rent out my bicycle? Well, it's pretty easy and it's pretty advanced. What you do is you go to one of these bike stations, and I'm sure there's a nearby bike station around your area. What you do is, as you can see, the lovely Marie, she's typing in her name and her phone number, and through this process, she'll get a verification code. And after you get this verification code, you put that in, and voila, you take out your bike. And you're probably wondering, oh, let me check out my tires. Is it, is it all inflated or is it inflated? Now, if you feel like it's a little inflated or deflated, excuse me, they will provide equipment for you to repair or fix your bike, and it's free. And after that, voila, you're having a nice bike ride in the beautiful city of Korea. And now I'm going to be talking about biking in Seoul. I'm sure all of us, you guys live in Seoul, and there are 18 bike locker stations, 34 repair centers, and 11 24-hour parking lots. And now I'm going to be talking about the city of Changwon. Now, Changwon is a beautiful city, but it's also known as the bike heaven in Korea. So if you want to meet a lot of bicyclists or people that love riding their bike, go to this city. And as you can see, there are 247 bike stations, 2,670 bikes for rent, and 350 bike pass. So my idea is, or my advice is for you guys to go to this beautiful city. And moving on, there's this thing called Korean bike clubs. And I'm guessing they have these bike clubs like maybe once or twice a month. And through these clubs, you get to meet a lot of interesting people. If you're feeling lonely, or if you want to just exercise, I think this is, a great idea. And moving on, there's also these exciting programs to promote biking, which is when you're on these bike paths, they have these stops. And when you come to these stops, they give you a certificate or maybe even a gold medal. And I heard 50,000 people, participated in this program. And so if you like biking, this is the thing for you.
Wow. And he stayed within the time limit. That is impressive.
Wow, 5 seconds.
Yes. How do you think One Kind did, you guys?
Very well. For a first time, it's really good.
Oh,
Very
thank you.
confident.
Yes.
I'm
Like a
glad we're
pro.
not actually competing against
Yeah,
each other.
exactly.
Because otherwise I'd be like packing my bags. I'm going home.
But let me tell you the truth, my heart was kind of beating.
No, you
Couldn't
didn't
see
show
at
it.
all.
Okay, so One Kind gave an excellent performance. Do you guys have any questions regarding to his presentations?
So my question is very similar to what I had for Amy. How would you say is the bike culture different than what we have in the States?
Well, I feel like the bike culture is a little bit more advanced in Korea than in the States, because if you go to these parks, they have these bike paths, not only in that area, but it ranges from that city all the way across Korea. And there's even a bike path, from what I heard, that goes throughout the whole country. And I don't think there's a lot of those bike paths in the States. Now, if you're from the States, a lot of people love to ride their cars. So at the same time, I think if people were more focused on riding their bike, there'd be, I guess, less pollution. Yeah.
How can I not vote for him?
Thank you. Let's give it
Very
a
good.
I don't know if you guys liked or disliked my presentation, but today was my first time doing a presentation, and I tried my best, and I felt very good presenting, because I actually introduced something that's really popular in Korea, and hopefully in the near future I'll be able to present more topics to you guys, and hopefully you guys like it.
Now, because One Kind is presenting in the place of Marie, his presentation will not be evaluated and thus does not affect the competition, which is a pity because he gave a great one. Bring It On studio recording is being streamed live via the Arirang TV website and YouTube, and our viewers are giving us a lot of feedbacks and comments. So let's check out what they have to say. One Kind's presentation was so entertaining. Can't you please be a regular on the show? You are awesome, was one comment. And another user commented that Amy's presentation is very entertaining and full of energy. John's presentation had a lot of content, so I liked it. I'm rooting for you guys. So thank you. We're rooting for you as well. Now let's get back to the competition. We will give 1 minute to Amy and John for their final pitch. This will be their last chance to change the mind of the judges. After listening to their final pitch, the panel will award 1 extra point to either Amy or John. It's time for the final pitch. Amy and John, this is your last chance to convince the judges. Are you ready?
Always.
Okay, let's start with you then, John.
All right, guys. So, mobile shopping, grocery shopping via your mobile phone or internet or anything basically. It is the most efficient way to get your food to your doorstep in a world where we don't have time and not the energy to go to the grocery store anymore. And it's convenient, it creates jobs. In 4 years, a 25-fold increase in sales, so it has a lot of future potential. And to prove you how fast it is, I actually ordered just before the show some food, some fruits actually, because I know all of you are very tired, so you must eat fruits to wake up. So check this out.
Seriously?
Yes. Wow. Check this out. Some water, whoever is thirsty.
Water.
And a lot of more fruits.
And John, you
right?
have 8 seconds remaining.
Okay. Anyways,
6, 4, 3, 2,
vote for me.
and 1. Great. That's all the time that we have for John. Thank you for your generous fruits and all the produce.
AKA bribe.
You're one to talk, Amy, with the chicken.
Chicken, come on.
Okay, so let's hear your final pitch, Amy, starting now.
Okay, so as I mentioned, there are 4 distinct benefits to Korean water parks. One of them, they offer a diversity of services. They're open 24 hours a day, some of them, so you can even go at night. And 4 seasons, that's one of the key points. So in Canada, I would love to have a water park where I can dive in the middle of winter, but the indoor temperature will still seem like it's summer. Also, it's great for job creation and boosting the local economy. And another thing, as I mentioned, it's good for extreme dating and bonding. So you really need to pump that adrenaline, and it's a good way for all of us to get to know each other. And why not go to a water park? Can you picture it in your head? Can you imagine what it would be like if all of us were at the water park? I think it might look a little something like this.
Oh my God.
All the guys are wearing bikinis as
we're in
well.
bikinis.
Yeah, very nice.
So let's all go together. Vote for me.
Thank you, Amy. Did you actually make this by yourself?
A homemade project.
Okay, this is me. This is Amy, Neha, and Laura.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, because we're at the water park in the winter, but look at us in our hot bikinis.
Very nice visual aid. Thank you, Amy, for your final pitch. Okay, so these two gave great final pitches. So let's find out what the judges thought. You guys have to award 1 extra point to either Amy or John. Who will it be? I'll give you some time to discuss among yourself. Okay, time is up. You guys have to reach a decision.
Okay.
Fruits are who will it be? Amy or John? John provided us with fruits. Amy with great visual aid. So who will it be? One kind, will you do the honors?
Yes, we all came to a vote and we picked, should we get the drum roll? Amy.
Really?
Amy! Congratulations, Amy! Wow, thank you. So that's a total of 6 votes from the judges. Tell us why.
Well, Laura made a great point. John gave us some of these grapes, and some of the grapes weren't in the greatest shape. So, Laura mentioned.
I just saw it, but it's not. I just saw it, but I didn't say
so
that it
if
was
you
the
look
reason.
here, some of it went a little sour.
So I thought, yeah, she made a great point. Sometimes,
How about this one? Is this good too, huh?
sometimes you need to see the food
I
up
smell
close.
sabotage.
And
Sabotage.
I think she made a great point, and that's what kind of made us lean towards
No.
Amy's.
You know,
Yeah.
Derek also made a great point about going the 4 seasons,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
That was also a good
24 hours a day, and they have the timber bags. I mean, they didn't even talk about the timber
If it's
bag.
24 hours at night, there'll be less children. Extreme
Exactly.
dating thingy.
But
Back
it is
midnight
very
dates.
cold in winter in Korea, so you do not want to be outside.
That's why you
they have
stay inside the
indoor
water.
parks too. Go home. Go home.
Okay,
It's not over.
so both Amy and John gave great presentations and great bribes, but they had to choose and they went with Amy. So congratulations, you got all the support from the judges.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, so Amy receives the extra point from the judges, but there are still more to add. Let's connect to the students at Omida Language Institute and see who they voted for. Guys, are you still with us?
Yes. We're still here.
Amy got the 1 extra point from the judges. What about you guys? Can you evaluate John's and Amy's presentations and their final pitches?
Well, it was definitely a really hard decision to make. We all were going back and forth on which we liked more, the product, which one was really useful in a different country, and well, what did we decide? We decided on the water park. Yeah.
The water park?
Yeah.
So the extra point goes to Amy?
Yeah, Amy, you did a really good job presenting the information, and all your points are really great. Like you really captured us with the, what would it be like? We like the jjimjilbangs. What else did you like?
The 24 hours, the 4 things, like the things that you guys said, plus the fact that there's other entertainment around it too.
John, do you accept this decision?
Well, I have to. I'm getting smashed here, but it's all right. I will not forget.
John, we still really enjoyed your presentation.
No, we really liked your idea, but I'm from Canada. We have a company very similar to that called Grocery Gateway.
Congratulations, Amy. Would you like to say something to the students?
I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for your support. I really, really appreciate it. And I love that I can share Korea with you guys. So I'll see you in the final round.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, everyone. Take care, John.
Bye-bye. And we are just about out of time, and the voting's just closed. The final score will be revealed soon. So who will it be? John or Amy? Let's find out. I have the final results in my hand. Amy and John, what do you think your chances are? Amy?
I never know what it's actually going to be like. The last time I presented, I thought I did really well, but didn't end up winning. Oh, the time before, screen golf. Still upset about that. But so you never know what's gonna happen, but I hope the panel votes gave me a nice boost, so.
What about you, John? Amy got all the extra points.
She did.
So it feels like she's at a certain advantage right now.
Yeah, it does. So, yeah, I can only pray and hope that everything goes well. But yeah, as she said, you know, on this show, you never know what's going to happen. So I can only wait for the result.
Let's find out the results then. Our viewers, the judges, and the students at the Omija Language Institute have spoken. Marie, who could not be with us today, is automatically eliminated and cannot participate in the competition no more. So although One Kind gave a spectacular presentation, his presentation will not be evaluated. So it's between John and Amy. Who will it be? I have the results in my hand. Today's winner is, with 58.5% of the votes.
That is a lot.
58.5%.
Promote Korea and sell Korean items. Who will rise to the top? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Judging panel's buzzer present. App present. Arirang website present. Google Plus present. Live connection present. And the winner is Total.
Amy, congratulations, Amy. The runner-up is John. John, you had 29.22% of the votes. So the extra points from the judges and the students at Omija Language Institute did affect the total score. Amy, congratulations. How do you feel right now? You seem stunned.
I'm so stunned. Am I dreaming right now? I can't believe that. I wasn't really ready today, but I did my best and appreciate your support. So thanks, guys. Oh my gosh, I am in shock. I really can't believe that this happened and this is the outcome. When I woke up today, I was really worried because John is such a strong presenter and he had a really great topic too. and he always wins, so I didn't think I had a great chance. Plus, the students at Omija were also looking for something distinctly Korean and advanced, so when I went to present, I was really, really nervous. But as always, I just do my best and just try, so I'm really happy and thankful for the support, and I can't believe I'm going to be in the final. Oh my gosh.
Yes, but this is not the end. A bigger challenge awaits you. How will you prepare for the final round?
I will probably have a heart attack before the final round, so I don't know. I mean, this is so much pressure, so much stress. But I'm just gonna start thinking about some great topics right now and start researching. Oh my gosh, final round?
Final round.
Final round?
Amy goes up to the final round. Congratulations, Amy.
I'm gonna faint.
And John, you put up a really good fight, but second place. How do you feel right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's all right. I can appreciate, I can understand why she won today. So, yeah, well, congratulations. And you better make it to the first place now that you got the freaking chance.
But you still have a chance, John. You're not eliminated.
I'm not.
No, you're not.
So see you again in the finals.
Maybe next time we'll see you on top. Are you ready to come back stronger than ever?
Of course, of course. So you guys better get ready. I don't know who's going to present next week, but you better get ready.
Already the tension.
It's okay. I can deal with it. I do understand why she won, and I will do my best to come back the next time. And yeah, nothing is lost yet. Let's get this thing going. All right.
Congratulations, Amy and John. I look forward to your next presentation. And One Kind, gosh, you played so many roles today. Guest judge, guest presentation. What's next on our program?
I don't know. You don't know what's gonna happen on the show, so yeah. I mean, I'm just excited to be a part of this, awesome show, and I just wish everyone good luck on getting that, first place grand prize, because I feel like everyone's a great presenter.
So how does it feel? You had a first-hand experience of presenting.
Right.
Tell our viewers how it feels.
Well, I mean, whenever you do something for the first time, it's nervous. You get nervous, and I think it's a natural thing, and I believe if you just keep on doing it, you'll get used to it, and I think they're pros, so
Yeah.
I got a far way to go.
Which do you prefer, being a judge or a presenter?
I like being a presenter because it's kind of hard to be a judge because I feel like everyone's presentation is so good. It's so hard to pick one. I mean, John, he did a very great job at doing his presentation, as well as Amy, as well as the other panelists. So it kind of hurts to pick that one person. So I would say presenter.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we look forward to your next presentation.
I hope so.
Okay. A lot of our fans are requesting that you become a regular on our show, so please say thank you to our viewers.
I want to, make a shout out to all the listeners and fans all around the world. Thank you for watching this awesome show, Bring It On, and just continue to support the show, and we'll make this show as fun as possible. Thank you.
Okay, let's give it one more time for One Kind. Thank you. Brilliant ideas, cultures, and tradition of Korea continue to impress the people worldwide. Bring It On will be back next week with more fascinating ideas. So until then, goodbye.